Guys, I've removed my other IRONLAK review video, and I'm gonna be making, well, you can see the title. This is my IRONLAK review now, because a lot of different stuff has changed, and I've rethought a lot of things. And when I did my first review, I'd only used the paint sometimes, and I hadn't used all the colors. So, first thing I want to say is IRONLAK. I'll just list off some stuff. It is $4 pretty much. It's from Australia. It's really thick paint, and it's not like your regular paint. This is really thick. It can clog gold dots. It does tend to clog your gold dots. But they can be unclogged as well. It's a pretty low pressure paint, but it can come out really fast. You put a big fat cap on it. I've got an orange dot on it, so it's going to come out pretty well. What I didn't remember to think about before was how many ounces of paint. They have 11 ounces in here. A Montana Hardcore has 13.5. Calculated, this can does not have as much output if you buy Montana Hardcore at $5. Montana Hardcore will give you more paint, but it's not as thick. So you have to take that into consideration. Another thing to know about IRONLAK is if you ever lose a can or something like that that you've already started to use, and you go to use it again, don't start off on a thin cap. It'll clog it up, and then you'll get this really bad paint stuff dead in the valve, and you'll never be able to get it out. Pretty much, it's pretty much a wrecked can. So if you ever because I had a paint behind my rack that I have for it, and yeah, it pretty much messed up everything. Also, my friend had one, and we couldn't even unclog it by shoving a toothpick down here, so in the valve. So yeah. Another thing, from my experience with the colors, and I have used a lot of them now. Before, I only used to use just certain ones I liked. I would definitely not recommend the kryptonite. It's really see-through, and you have to even for thick paint. And I would also not recommend the chrome. It's not a very good chrome, first of all, and second of all, it bubbles. And so yeah, IRONLAK though, just on the note of chrome, is really good at covering up chrome. Obviously, if you're using a very watery paint, it's not going to cover chrome because the metallic properties eat it. But generally, if you're using just a regular chrome, you can cover it with regular paint. If you're using a more specialized chrome, like maybe a 600 milliliter specialty one, you might want to bring along an IRONLAK to go over. IRONLAK does not crack, but mixed with other paints, it tends to make other paints crack. IRONLAK smell. A lot of people don't like it. To me, it's not a very bad smell. It's just more of an annoying smell, I guess. Outdoors, though, it's all good. For me. Some people don't like it. What else? Colors I do like. So as I said, kryptonite, too see-through for me, and the chrome not good. I like this color a lot, Frazetta, and I'll tell you why. At night, this stuff glows. Friggin' glows. In anytime, I don't know why, but it seems to glow. I can see it when I'm painting and stuff like that, so it's a good color that I consider. Also, I wish I had some to show you, but yellow. Most yellows are very transparent because it's a hard color to make opaque. IRONLAK's yellow does not have any problem whatsoever going over anything. I don't know why the kryptonite does. It's kind of odd to me, but yeah. So I'll show it off here with the orange dot, and it is low pressure, but you can get some pretty wide dots and stuff. That's with the orange dot, right? So you can get it even bigger. It's a little bit. Oh, yeah, it is orange. Remember to always shake your IRONLAK pretty hard. Oh, another thing, the shakers in here, the balls, they're glass. So if you're looking for stealth, magnets aren't going to work on this. Just by the way, and there's two, because I've broken a couple cans open. So yeah. Oh, these are the non-leaking ones also, I want to say. They don't leak through the top, and yeah, the valve works pretty good. A lot of people also say don't bomb with these because of the low pressure, but I disagree. If you're a person who doesn't like to do those just like quick bombs with cheap paint, so it's not so your bomb actually sticks out and it's more of a solid coat. This, you just have to go real quick. You can go as quick as you're used to, and it will be fully opaque, like fully opaque. So you don't have to make your bombs look dumpy. I don't really like bombs that are really quick. I like a nice bomb that really sticks out, a big solid one. So I actually definitely use IRONLAK for that. It's instantly covered, like, and I was going, you know, right, really quickly, full covering, sticks out. Also, I found with other paints sometimes, especially ones that aren't as opaque but are usually thick, they kind of have like mixed colors, or you don't the pigments don't seem to mix. IRONLAK's pigments mix pretty well. Weather-wise, it stands up really well. It does take longer to dry though than some other paints. You can use gold dots on it for quite a while. You can do like quite a while with it, but if you try to use any other paint with the gold dot, it seems to like just block it up really quickly. Stick to gray dots with it, really. Gray dots work pretty well. Black dots even. Their stock caps are good stock caps. You get black cap, but they've kind of changed it now with the pink tops. I wouldn't really know, but I assume that they're pretty good as well for thin lines. And it comes with two black, they're called, and well, people call them NY Fast, but they're actually just black on black pieces of junk. Anyways, so that's my IRONLAK review video. I'll show a flare because I'm sure you guys will want to see that. Oh. Hard to see on that background. I'll just grab a different can. So there you go. That's our IRONLAK review video. I know it's a rather long one, but that's fully everything that I know about it. If you have any other colors you want to post about that aren't very good, post them. Yeah, that's about all I have to say for IRONLAK. Oh, and they now have little LAK cans that come out about the size of this. Something like that. I don't know what colors they're in. I think they might have Frazetta, so I might get one of those. They're like the same size as Montana Pocket cans from Hardcore. 100 milliliters. And hopefully soon we'll get the 600 milliliters over here. I know they have them in Australia, I believe. Anyways, thanks very much for watching. It's Braden.